right on time or ahead of our time?
Is that God talking to me? I don't know.
Yeah. That's gotta be like, you gotta give Seneca a motherfucking call. Because we're either right on time or ahead of our own time, okay? And you know, the only time...
He's like, this is the gems. I'm like, what?
Motherfucker's been listening to our recordings, okay? It sounds like somebody's been listening to some...
It's in the ethereal, you know?
Well, that's how it works, you know, collective consciousness. As I start to think about it, guess what? I already put it out in the universe. I spoke it out into existence. Next you know, it's in the collective.
Yeah.
And the healing we got going on here is quantum.
Anyway, this guy was talking about DeFi.
All right, go ahead.
So, decentralized finance. So I'm like, okay, well, I don't know that much about it, but I know, like, it's a thing. And, like, a lot of people are investing in it and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right. So I started listening to him. I'm like, He's like, a lot of people are fucking, all these influencers are talking about XRP exploding and all this other shit, but they don't realize that it's about the DeFi, the decentralized finance. I'm like, okay. And then he's, like, playing all these videos that have, like, maybe, like, 65 views and shit about all these head of corporations and shit talking. I'm like, okay, well, this makes sense. Because this is a lot of boring shit.
To be honest with you, decentralization is where it comes in with privatization and private national banking or being a private banker under the banking laws. And
what they're doing is they're going to make every individual their own bank. Through the banks.
I'm already in the process of doing all this.
Yeah. They're already in the process of doing this.
No, I get that, but this is what I've been doing for a year. And, you know, this is actually what I've been doing for the last 2 years at Joe's house, was working on secured party creditor. And once you do, you're either a creditor or a debtor. So those who are going to be creditors...
They're already going to make everybody fucking creditors and debtors. The government's going to do this.
The government already did. It's just that if you look at it right now, like, that's one thing I actually like about the debate, was that Trump was discussing how he's giving the power back to the people in a decentralization of the government. Basically shrinking its authority and giving...
No regulations. This is how we fight this battle with bricks and
one thing I noticed too is that while the Democrats say that Trump's a threat to democracy, the Democrats are a threat to the republic.
Yeah, hence democracy and the republic, you know?
Yeah, Article 4, Section 4, baby.
Yeah, the Democrats have always wanted bigger government.
So yeah, these gemsicles are nothing new. They're just, what it is it's more affirmation of what I told you. Yeah, that's a good sign. Because we've been doing a lot of meditating and praying out here.
The guy said gemsicles.
We've been doing a lot of praying and meditating out here.
Yeah.
And I feel the avatar Seneca being pulled out of one timeline, which was devastating, and being pushed into another. In fact, it doesn't even exist anymore. I'm being shown that, like, try to stop bringing up the past. It doesn't exist anymore, okay? Like, it's over. You don't live in that anymore. It's like, yes. So I'm being brought...
Shifting through the sands of time.
Yep, we're shifting timelines. Quantum healing. Totally...
Chicken nuggets right there.
You know... I mean, by the things that I've done here, I could probably teach classes on this kind of stuff. You know? Wild stuff. I give all credit to the Lord.
Yeah, but what I wanted to say is that looking into this DeFi shit, so you can loan money with debt attached, basically. So you can take your XRP, you can loan it to somebody else, they use it, and they pay you back.
I like that. I like that.
So when XRP actually moves up in price and everything else, you don't have to just go and sell it and never have it again. You can just loan it.
You know what? That's brilliant. Hey, you know, all the people that I follow right now, at least in the conspiracy theory world, are saying that they're going to usher in, after this election, another pandemic or collapse or some 9/11.
The economic collapse is coming. The dollar is decreasing rapidly.
Yes, exactly.
It's going to happen. If Trump gets in, it's going to happen right away. If Kamala gets in, it might take a couple months, but either way, it's happening.
Trickle.
There's going to be a big fucking event, and it's going to be the collapse of the dollar.
I agree. In fact, I'm inspired now that probably by next month I'd like to probably invest another $100 at least or 200 into XRP, and then just sit back on it.
Oh, there's a bunch of other ones. Evernote, fucking Flare. There's all kinds of shit you can invest in that it's cheaper too. That's going to make you money. You know?
I got a bunch of them.
All this shit's going to make you money. It's not just XRP, you know?
I got a bunch of them, okay? I have XDC, I have XLM, I have XRP. I even have a tad little bit of Bitcoin. I just, you know, my biggest
Flare's
investment...
a great one. XLR off the Ethereum network, because the Ethereum network is doing a lot of it right now. Flare, Evernote, fucking Songbird. I mean, who knows what's going to really take off or not, or really keep, you know, that's a guessing game per se, but I'd say a lot of shit tied to XRP is probably going to take off, you know, which is a lot of this shit.
I feel like I'm golden, bro. I'm sitting on a fucking... Check this out, okay? I'm going to put you on the old camera. What's up, you sexy beast? Hey, how you doing? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can.
Hey, how you doing? What's up, my brother? Okay, so check it out. Look at my pond, bro.
Yeah. I watched the video.
Yeah, what did you think?
Yeah, it was cool.
Dude, I'm on like a healing retreat right now. At my own retreat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a nice water source in the middle of a fucking desert out there.
I can't beat it, dude. I'm literally on a little piece of paradise, Eden. I feel like I'm in the garden and everyone else is,
When you drive up there, it's like this deserty, sandy back roads and shit. And you got like this beautiful grass and a fucking pond and shit. I mean, hey.
Look at the giant fucking birds out there, bro.
It's all that fucking shit that we call it. What do they call that? The shit we dug out of the soil. What do they call that?
Oh, the peat moss.
Peat moss.
I'm at my grandmother's side, bro. I'm on her estate now.
Yeah, but that whole area used to be a lake with all the peat moss and everything else, so it retains the water and shit, you know?
Out there in that field, in that prairie that we accidentally burnt down fucking 20 years ago, that area was a bunch of peat moss. Out here, my grandmother actually hacked down one by one all the pines. If you look across the way here, all these pines over here. Let's see if I can show you.
Yeah, but all that area had to have been flooded at one time.
It was. Yep, my grandmother said that. She said that she needed a John boat to get from the house to the driveway. So
you said your dad's house was all flooded up there and everything. I mean, if his house is right there, is all that peat moss. That is a lake. I swear, his house was underwater.
I agree, actually. Everything you're saying is pretty accurate, bro. Very accurate. Yes.
So there's peat moss right there. You know what I mean? That's why it's holding all that water back.
Actually, that is a handmade pond. It's a lot smaller than what it is now. It's grown. It technically, that's why I'm so fucking impressed. Like, you see where it starts right over there? I don't know if you could see, right over there.
All that area dig down. It's got to be like that nice soil, you know?
So let's see how far I can go away from the Wi-Fi.
So what you do, like put fucking clay down or something, or just fill it in with water?
Yeah, I guess there is a spring way down in the bottom that's keeping it full. Okay?
So there's a natural spring they dug into that is flooding it.
But if you look, it was smaller. Like, if you look where this tree is over here, okay? That's where the pond used to be the size. Now it's grown over here and come up more. It was way down in the ground, dude. But ever since these torrential downpours every day, right after I cleaned this up, dude, you should have saw it. This was all fucking grown right in. You couldn't even see the pond at all. And then all of a sudden, I fucking skinned it all down. I fucking went in there with this weed whacker with a saw on it. I cut down all the fucking trees. I cut down all the grass. All of a sudden, the next couple of days, dude, it's just nothing but abundance. Like, the more I loved the pond, it loved me back. Unbelievable.
God's gonna give you what you desire, bro.
Now I got these egrets over here. And me and Laura, man, we're doing, like, she's praying, I'm praying, we're learning now. Through us doing this together, dude, I have learned more spiritual stuff than I've ever learned in my life that I taught her. And it's fucking unreal. I'm still processing the emotions of everything, while healing at the same time. I mean, it's been fucking unreal, dude. The tears, the pain, the prayers, dude, the fucking...
You're gonna go a lot further having a teammate with you right there, too.
Yep, she's right now praying for me as we speak. Helping me heal from the damage that's been done over the year and 9 months as we are forgiven. Yeah, like I said to her, we didn't mess up. It's good. We're on the right track. Yep. The Lord is with us. We're guided. We're protected. We're heavenly loved. We're guarded. It's impeccable. Fucking impeccable. It makes me sometimes wish I was around there, but, you know, like, I'm where I need to be right now, you know?
Probably. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's a nice spot. You're happy. It's good.
I got here, my dad's like...
You should look into this DeFi shit. I mean, I'm going to do it myself anyway, so. I just figured I'd feed you onto the trail, you know?
DeFi.
Yeah, decentralized finance.
Yep. Which I know what that is already, but essentially the path that I'm on is pretty fucking surreal as a 40-year-old man, okay? The stuff that I've been led on to is pretty impeccable, okay?
It's everything that you talk about. Basically, the government's just going ahead and doing it. I mean, do they really have a choice?
The people are starting to wake up. It's not going to go in their favor to go against their own people, okay? I mean, are you not catching on?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, everybody is.
Do you let your dad know, you know, and your family?
He's like, oh, I've been talking to this guy. He said that he bought some Bitcoin. He said that you were right, Ken. I like how when some stranger tells you shit that,
Ken, shadow work, baby. How does that make you feel, you sexy beast?
it makes me feel like shit.
Allow yourself to feel it. Thank you for showing me it makes me feel like shit, Lord. Forgive me for any resentment, judgment, and denials that I may have resented, judged, and denied towards this feeling. Allow me to feel this feeling. Thank you for showing me this. How does it feel? When's the first time you felt this way? Ask the Lord, have you ever made anybody else feel this way?
Probably.
Yeah, well, you got to do the shadow work. We're doing this together.
Yeah. No, I totally get it.
Yeah. Thank you, Lord, for showing me this. They didn't believe in me.
Like that. It's every time somebody else says something, you believe some stranger and shit.
You know what? I'd be like this. Dad, do you wipe your ass from the back to the front or from the front to the back? Take my word for it. It's best to go from the front to the back. Now, you don't have to listen to me like you don't anything else, but it's going to be beneficial for your balls.
Let me like your balls smelling like shit.
Right? This is my advice, even though you don't take any of my other advice.
I told my old man, I'm like, listen, Bitcoin's like I'm sure it's gonna go up. It did. I'm like, if you put up everything right now, you could double your money. He would have tripled it.
Ken, you're beating yourself up over this stuff, bro.
My old man asks for money all the time. I show him how to make the money. He don't believe me.
Kenny, do you realize that deep down inside, you're hurt? This is where pain's coming from. This is where the shadow work needs to come from. This is your lack of worth. This is where you feel like you're not good enough because your dad didn't want to take your advice, and now that time's going on, you're upset with you. But you should be like, I was right. It's okay. You know what, man? I gotta open up a fucking sanctuary healing retreat and get your ass down here. We need to start doing some shadow work ASAP, bro. This is a priority 101. My poor brother, man, over there, carrying around 40 years, 39 years of fucking trauma, totally carrying this around. You know, he's like, I'm fine. He's not fine. I fucking love my brother, you know. He's like, I gotta get out of here. It's gonna be okay.
I told my old man to invest in Bitcoin when it was $64 and buy this shit.
Obviously, this makes you upset. I mean, you are fucking pissed, bro. You resent him for this. You are upset for this, man. And I love you, bro.
I should have done it myself, so I kick myself in the ass all the time.
Thank you, Lord. He's putting his stress on me. Thank you for showing me. All right, I love you. You know what? That's what brothers are for. You're just trying to let me feel your pain a little bit. Thank you for showing me Ken's pain. Forgive me for any resentment, judgment, and denials that I may have resented, judged, and denied towards Ken Payne. How does he feel? Not good. Like no one listened to him. And now he feels upset with his own self because of it. Thank you for showing me this, Lord. Forgive us for any resentment, judgment, and denials that we may have resented, judged, and denied towards Ken's pain. As I ask you to forgive Kenny for his resentment, judgment, and denials that he may have resented, judged, and denied towards this, and not allowing himself to feel this. Forgive us, Lord, for putting this on ourselves, as I forgive ourselves for putting this on ourselves, as I ask ourselves to forgive us, as I forgive ourselves for echoing it back onto us from past lives and the present future now. Forgive us, Lord, for putting this on other people, as I ask ourselves to forgive us for putting it on other people, as we forgive ourselves for putting it on other people. Forgive other people for putting this on us, Lord, as we forgive ourselves for putting on us, and every resentment, judgment, and denials that they may have resented, judged, and denied from past lives and the present future now, such as Bob Goodwin. Forgive Bob Goodwin for not allowing himself to feel this stuff. Yes, his own pain. Forgive us for hanging on to these things, as we forgive ourselves for hanging on to these things, Lord, as we forgive these things for hanging on us. Thank you for showing these things, Lord. Thank you for showing us the pain. How does it feel? It's not good.
He doesn't realize that he had it easy in the 80s and 90s. There was a lot of money to go around.
You're arguing with, listen, brother. When I look at you, and you say these things, it's like you're trying to convince your dad when really you're trying to convince yourself. And you're in an argument with him. So you need to thank yourself and ask the Lord to forgive you for trying to argue with him. However this feels, it's not the words coming out of your mouth anymore. It's the feeling attached to what you're saying. You're let down. You're fucking hurt. That's where this is coming from. And I know you want to tell me these things, but it's like my dad sees it. He's like, oh, I got apartments right now. I'm charging fucking $1,000 a month, and then he's got me, and he's trying to charge me, and then he's realizing, like, you know, I'm going to leave you alone. Like, have you seen the world right now, Dad? I'm about to go live in a fucking RV. That's the world we're living in right now, where if you even have an RV, you're a rich man. A rich man, because at least you own it. And so, you know... You're trying to hang on to a life that might disappear in the next minute. What are you going to do then? Eat a bullet? You get real, man. It's time to unplug. Who am I trying to convince? You? Should have listened to me, Ken. Should have listened to me.
I do listen to you.
I know.
And I'm telling you.
DeFi, which we're going to do. I'm doing it. I got a lot of work to do. I'm working on healing right now. First, it's mental health, spiritual health, okay? Building off the temple within. Building off your wisdom, your foundation.
You have a lot of time to look up shit or something. You could passively look up something or whatever. You know, I was doing a little bit of it today, but XRP has a educational course on their website and shit too.
I have other things that I really need to get to next, okay? I have
Yeah. Hey, I'm just letting you know.
I got 16 documents. I got a court case coming up. I got some other stuff that I need to hit up once I'm done with that. And I beat all that stuff. I still am working with the assembly. I've had to go into a hiatus right now. You're about the only guy that I really talk to, you know, and except for like my brother. And I'm always inside healing him and healing us because we're brothers. You know, and
I'm
I wish.
just trying to give you the heads up, bro.
Listen, you're telling me that I just need to hurry up with the secured party creditor, fill out the UCC financing, the UCC one financing statement. Okay, I need to get this place into an estate, get it into an express trust, and then be able to operate within the liquidity of the actual estate itself as collateral, and then do business as a administrator or a creditor, a beneficiary of the actual trust or estate, and being able to use that to create promissory notes, discharge debt, stuff like that. Because now I'm operating.
The government's already doing all that for you.
No, when you go private, you got to do.
Seneca. Everything you're saying, that's what they're doing.
Yeah, I know.
They're doing it for you.
I'm doing it myself though.
Yeah, but that's not going to be recognized in the way that this shit is.
It will. It will be in the de jure side as one of the people of the several states.
Right, it's just like the license plate shit. You know what I mean?
Yep, I'll be in a different jurisdiction. I won't have to have any of that stuff. I'm going to be.
Gets the license plate. Everybody's going to be doing this.
America's going back to either it's going to be a police state or we're going to take our power back. One or the other.
It's going to be a little bit of both, in a sense.
Daddy.
You know, they don't take kids as much as they take.
Can I play this?
No, you can't.
Why?
Do you want me to?
They only have authority through consent. They only have authority to govern us through consent.
Yeah.
Okay? I don't consent.
I mean, if they hold a gun to your head, they...
No. You know what? They used to kill people because they wouldn't deny Jesus Christ. I'm one of those guys. Just so you know.
Who's the guy from the Nixon Commission there, the Watergate shit? He's like, I know the gospel exists because 12 guys could keep 30 guys couldn't keep alive for fucking 24 hours. Well, 12 guys kept it to death. So, that's how I know the gospel exists. all they had to do was keep that lie going for like fucking, it was like 24 hours or something. Fucking 30 guys couldn't keep it together.
30 guys couldn't keep it together, right? But the disciples did it all the way to death. Well, everybody denied Jesus at first, and then you realize that we all deny ourselves at some point or another.
Holy moly. What happened here? Come on. Drop him. I can't believe you didn't ask for help. That doesn't smell like a I know you got poop all over there. All over you. No, you don't. You got all over the Who's that, Ron? What? Why don't you ask her? Come on, take him off. Take him off. Let's go.
I'm like, just by seeing your house, it's making me think of your sister right away.
I love that I gotta keep doing this, but I'm not doing it. Come on. Come on. To the tubby.
I'm facing your sister right now inside myself. Try to face the grief, the pain. Once I see your house, it's reminding me of her. Wow, Ken. You know what? If this has affected me the way it is, man, I can only imagine how it's affected you, dude. You know what? These are not things you can just walk away from. You can't just sweep them under the fucking rug.
No, you know what? No, I figure I called you to let you know about this. That I figured some stuff out, even though, I mean, obviously it's been happening, and I kind of knew about it in a sense, but I didn't know how important it really was. What it is. If you want to make money with this stuff, this is the deal.
I understand what you're saying now.
For the price to rise and selling, it's being your own bank and shit.
So I just want to get a little bit more, and then I'll be able to fucking loan it out to people with credit or debt attached to it, and then...
Yeah, but that's the point of these sidechain shit, like Songbird and Evernode, is that there's links in between, like Flare and XLR. So there's coins that link between chains, blockchains. So XRP is its own blockchain, then there's other blockchains that other people are going to be doing other shit with. But there's coins that link between them. So owning those mean that you have free access between the blockchains. You see what I'm saying? So now you can loan this, and XRP is going to be one of those coins that are going to be used to trade value. But how do you link it between blockchains? You have to own those coins too. See what I'm saying? And those coins are pretty cheap. Like Flare's only like a penny piece. So for like $20, you can get like 1,200 of them. You know?
That's true. I mean, let's see here.
It is. It is true. You're gonna want these coins because they're all gonna go up. So now, okay, you got XRP, sure, you can trade money fast, but somebody from another blockchain wants it. So now you gotta pay $500 for this coin that trades between the blockchains.
XRP dropped down, so right now is really a good time to buy. XLM's down to 9 cents. XDC is 2 cents right now. Like that's gold. I would buy the shit out of that one right now.
Loomis has got a lot of shit going too.
Let me see, man. I have not been in my fucking old Vice Star in a while.
Like I said, they're gonna be trying to trade onto the Ethereum network, which is XLR. You know what I'm saying? Which is like 50 cents. So once you own these coins, then you can. It's gonna be. It's a lot to fucking take in. Yeah. See, I didn't realize this. I kind of thought this, but I didn't realize this was going to be as big of a thing. But I think this is the deal. Is that you're going to be trading currencies for value, just like the protocols of Zion. Only it's going to be you.
That's why I've been doing all this spiritual work on myself, bro. Okay? Because if you want to live like this and be this guy, you can't be a part of society. You have to be a certain human being, to be honest with you. And I'm not just saying that to sound egoic or cool or make myself out to be somebody I'm not. I'm saying that inside you is like all the battles you're facing outside of you live inside you. And you need to meet everybody one by one and start making peace with every single person and asking the Lord to forgive you and whatever you put on them and whatever they put on you from past lives or the present future now, until you can start to, like today I was sitting there telling Laura, I was like, this is how it works. In life, everybody is in a spiritual contract with each other. You and I both, right? And what ends up happening is we end up putting each other on each other. And as we forgive each other, we end up separating. But now you're you and I'm me, and we're not in a level of like karma. We have no negativity, no bad dharma towards us. Yep. No sin. So when you think about a certain person and you don't like that person, that's you. That you don't like on the internal kingdom. Okay? Like I'll be like, I'll try to do it. So thank you first off. There's a part of you, your skepticism. Thank you for showing me his skepticism, Lord. Forgive me for resenting, judging, and denying the resentment, judgment, and denials towards Kenny's skepticism. Thank you for showing me Ken's skepticism. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ask myself right now, in a meditative state, all right, have I ever been a skeptic? Okay, so myself went forward, okay? Forgive me for my resentment, judgment, and denials that I've resented, judged, and denied towards my skepticism, as I ask you to forgive me for my resentment, judgment, and denials towards Ken's skepticism, as I ask you to forgive Ken for his resentment, judgment, and denials that he's resented, judged, and denied towards his skepticism. Thank you for showing me Ken's skepticism. Yep. Which is my skepticism. All right? Forgive me for putting this on myself, as I forgive myself for putting this on myself, as I forgive myself for putting this back onto me from past lives to the present future now. Forgive me, Lord, if I put this on other people, as I forgive myself for putting this on other people, as I forgive myself, as I ask the Lord to forgive those who put this on me, as I forgive them who put this on me, as I forgive them in their resentment, judgment, and denials that they've resented, judged, and denied, in their fears, guilt, grief, shames, lies, and the illusions from their skepticism. Yep, thank you for showing us these things. Forgive us for hanging on to these things as we forgive ourselves for hanging on to these things, as we forgive these things for hanging on to us. So now I'm going to go ahead and ask us, so skepticism is attached to a lack of faith. For I tell you of worldly things, you may not even believe those. Why would you believe anything I tell you of heavenly things? So this is where the scripture comes in now about skeptics. And people that have no faith are the people that are skeptics and faithless inside of you, outside of you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how does it feel towards these skepticisms? Okay, faithless. It doesn't feel good. Thank you for showing me this feeling. Allow me to feel this. When's the first time you felt this way? Yep, non-belief. Skeptic. Yep, that's over the third eye right there. Allow me to feel this. Oh, wow, this is great, dude. Yes, thank you, Kenny. Well, your skepticism is the skepticism of your dad and why he didn't believe you. Lack of faith.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know I was right.
You helped me, Ken. I love you.
And it sucks being right. And, well, it doesn't. It's nice being right. exactly what makes me low. But it's something when you not listen to and you can't do anything about it. You know?
Was your dad born in 1983 or 85, or were you?
I was born in 85.
Then stop listening to people born in 1932.
That's 65. But yeah.
Whatever, 1962, 1932, 1971, it doesn't fucking matter. Those people were not in our generation. They fucking had 25-cent gas. We got $4 gas. We got $3.75. Okay?
Oh, dude, they were buying groceries and a pack of cigarettes and filling their tank on $5.
I know, dude, right? They were living in a fucking apartment, man, with like fucking $300 a month, man. Power. They were living the highlights, snorting coke off women's assholes.
I'm like, listen, bro, you're not getting it. You had it easy, and now you're all upset because everything's expensive. Welcome to the world. Everybody in the world loves it.
I'm still facing the feeling of what it feels like to be a skeptic, and you know what? I'm fucking getting through the rails, man. This is great. Yeah, the skeptic. Shit, can you feel that, Ken?
Kinda.
I'm like poking Ken with a needle. Can you feel that, Ken? Kinda. He's running through the desert. He gets shot by Al Qaeda. Can you feel that? Kinda.
Kinda. Hit myself with some morphine.
Yeah.
Kinda.
The man who did so much heroin, he couldn't feel a thing. He didn't. He was a superhero due to his addiction to opiates. He's popping pills the moment he wakes up in the morning. He's wasted, puking everywhere.
I got this.
Coming to a theater near you. The super junkie. The junkie who makes junkies look good. You're helping an old lady across the fucking street.
Yeah, I called you so I could let you know something. Yeah.
Say that again?
I called you so I could let you know.
Ken, I'm working on it, okay? I'm gonna head in that direction. I understand it's gonna take... You know what? Nothing's in my way except for me, okay? That's it.
Yeah.
I'm working on
I
it.
was letting you know so that when it happens, you're not like, Kenny, I can't believe it. You didn't let me know. I did.
I got the XRP. I got to get a little bit more of some other cryptos. I got some amazing fucking gemsicles going on here. I'm working on my internal self. You know what? I'm on it, okay? God bless you. Thank you for letting me know, you special little angel, you. I love you.
Flare. Flare's a good one. It's only like a penny.
Yeah, but XDC right now is 2 cents. Flare just doesn't sound like it flares me up. I don't have any flair for the flare, bro.
I know, but Flare is going to be a big one, too. It's going to be one of those cross bridges. XCC is going to be a good one, too. Flare, don't flare me up.
Right now, I'm still facing the feelings.
It will when all this shit's like fucking $90 a piece of shit. It isn't about selling the currency. You want to hang on to it and loan it to another person with debt attached. Right?
That makes sense. I can do that. I actually see myself doing that. No problem.
Yeah, but it's somebody else on another network that loves you $10,000 to give it to them on that network. Otherwise, they'll let you own the coin. Now you own the coin, it don't cost you nothing, right?
You own the coin.
You got the coin you want, but they're on another network.
That's why you want as much as you possibly can get. Okay?
You know,
That
that's
way-
what it's all going to come down to.
So really what you want is at least 10,000, okay?
No, say you got some XRP. Somebody on the Ethereum network owns it. They can't just give up the XRP. You have to trade it through Axelar. Axelar is $500 a piece. You know, so now you got to pay $1,000 to give them this money. Because you got to buy some Axelar so you can trade through the network. That's what it's going to come down to, just like that. See what I'm saying? But if you already own the Axelar, it wouldn't cost you anything.
I got a little bit more to do as far as the work that's necessary at, you know, I'm being worked on right now. I really appreciate the advice. I can definitely tell that all these things are coming to a headway. They're going to happen. They have happened, okay? It's just I'm doing a little bit of work on myself as I do this stuff. And that's the truth. I'm truly doing the internal work right now. We're all I'm right now focused on the heavenly kingdom within. All the things that I've ever done, all my sins, my relationship with God, all unto a follow. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm working with the Lord here. You know? Your mom and dad, I need to do some work over them. You know, I just faced your sister. I'm facing the skeptic inside you.
Yeah, I have a lot of skeptics.